Hey guys, how we doing? Good morning to you. This is Libra Light Reads with Ariane, and I wanted to share with you some new energy this morning. We're going to break from the story that is very regular on the channel. If you notice, there is sort of a Nine of Swords story that has panned out for the last few weeks. It's flipped, so that's obviously what's going on. That I feel like is connected to a possible thinking of reconciling with someone. We're gonna go to new love today. So hopefully you're okay with that. We're going to go to a brand new situation. I do have the Places and Things Oracle that's here. I'm just doing the split for the day. Let's see what that is. We have Tavern with an outside kind of goodies that's going on. You might meet them at, I don't know, it's a facility or a restaurant is what we see here. If you have a place like this in your town, it's a specific sports bar. It even looks like it could be somewhere where a lot of people can talk, or this is outdoors with vines. I'm getting this again. It says drinks and beverages, pub food, tavern traditions. Let's marinate on that for a little bit. I'm being told to check the next one, which is, oh my goodness, never seen this one before. Arena, competitive environment, sporting events, performance stage. Some of you could be going to, I'm immediately getting a basketball game of someone, or when the season for football starts. So you could be invited by a good friend. For new love, these are just places you could run into someone. This could even be considered you playing a specific sport for your exercise. So that's coming up. Arena. Tavern was the one that we first checked out. Let's check out the other splits, and let me move my stone here so you could see. We have the swing back today. So I've read a couple of things about this particular oracle. This is associated to the Six of Cups. Now, we don't know if it's in the general today. We have no idea if it's in our general readings. You guys know if you come here every day, we study cards. We study what they mean, their possible circumference within us, and it says place of reminiscence, nostalgia, memories, sentimental, childhood reflections. Temple at the back. Someone's very spiritual. Okay, someone's very connected. You could naturally be like this from a child. This is not just recently when you stepped into your spiritual ascension. This has always been with you. And we also have the Six of Cups generally. That's how the card is brought down. I'm just going to look at a couple of things here. There could be somebody that already knows that you do this in your regular schedule, Libras, or you're seen quite a bit, maybe at a school, because it looks like an auditorium is off to the right. You could drop off your kids. Maybe this is where someone is seeing you. There's gates in that photo if you look at Arena. Okay. I wonder if you can name a girl Arena too. That would be a pretty name. So we also have hospital. Some of you could be in healthcare. You could be in medical billing. You could be a nurse. You could be a nurse aide. Or maybe you work in, maybe you see doctors quite a bit. Maybe you have them sign off on things, or you work on a floor in the hospital. Okay. That's popping up again for you. Next to roof, which could be a neighborhood. Let's talk about this, because I feel like this could be somebody running into you. When you read energy for years and years and years, this always comes back to me as there's a possible reconciliation between two meant souls, or you still have a good feeling toward them. A past person that's still all right with you is how I want to put that, audience, today. Okay, Libras are at the head of this reading, but you can be basically anyone and resonate with new love reads. Bottom of the deck of the last stack. Coffee house. Gorgeous. I'm going to check the one next. Street and living room. Living room card in this deck, it's white and gray. It talks about people that come to a certain place that's comfortable. They all speak. It's also a family card. So there could be people that concern themselves with your singlehood, or you looking for a partner. That's what I'm getting from the living room card. Or there were recent family events. Okay. A lot of you, I realize life takes so many different turns. You could have actually outrightly spoke about how you feel about relationships to family. So this comes in as a little bit of a family room card, or there were activities here recently. I know for me, this card is very specific because me and my family really like to watch the RNC and the DNC, the Democratic National Convention. So that just recently happened for me. Coffee house, let's go here. You could meet them, bumping into them at a place like this. You already have two. You have the tavern, which is definitely like a Chili's, and then you have a coffee house here. I feel like if you have a routine, this is what the cards are stating to me. It's about routine in new love. If you've changed it up, that might be good because you could be aligning with a specific person who already was tempted to go there or goes there every day. This coffee house is signifying to me as something everybody gets a bite of each and every day. You know, everybody needs their coffee. They do need their caffeine. It says artisanal brews, pastry indulgences, coffee and tea. I feel like you're being led to a specific place to tie you with an incoming soulmate or somebody who's always been meant to be on your path. We meet our soulmates in so many different ways, even here with the street cards. So they could be parking their car. I am getting a few things. I think there could be a possible run-in, possible run-in between you and a specific person. I think what I'm getting, and please forgive me if this isn't you, I'm getting a message for at least one or two people on the channel. If this is someone you do manifest sublimely or you do want to run into them, I have sympathy for you because the cards are showing me that this is a regular place that you would even go to, Libras and other signs. Okay, let's check the last two. You're getting all the restaurants today. That's a sign. Restaurant, that's a beautiful card. It looks a little bit like Denny's, but in New York City. It's kind of funny because it's shown in a skyscape. Outside looks like there could be like the Empire State Building, Chicago skyline to maybe even Seattle. So it says culinary delights, celebratory dining. Maybe somebody wants to ask you out on a date too. You have a lot of the restaurants and also eating spots. Coffee house I would consider too because this is a communal place that everybody likes to, you know, go to, do. So we have that as well. It could even be your local Star Bizzle. And we have window, definitely. There could be someone really close to you. This is a very localized card. Someone living close to you that either sees you often go to your car. The window card is somebody nearby. And it says, framed views, glass portal, windowsill. Somebody could be living in back of you is what I get too, Libras. There could be a nearby neighbor who watches you and has a different sentiment toward you these days. I want to definitely clarify that card. All right, let's get into it. Today's going to be fun. Financial center. Also, you could be working amidst this or this is your trade. It's showing like the stock market. It says economic hub, the stock market, business district. This is right down my alley too. This is what I do during the day, Libras. Alrighty, so let's get into your reading. Perfect timing. We're at 7. Let's look at all of your new love cards. Let's hit it with Mermaid Tarot. All signs too are welcome with new love. That's how it's always been on the channel. 2 of Cups, 6 of Swords. So as they bookend each other, also when I say bookend, they're read together. The 6 of Swords is about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Somebody could be an air sign over here. 2 of Cups is water. I'm picking up Scorpio more and Cancerians. Pisces is also factored in the 2 of Cups. But I feel those two more when I read. There is a romance coming in a new chapter. Okay, somebody is properly ascending. Their 6 of Swords is coming to a complete close very soon. The things that happened before this is you're sometimes tested. Okay, 6 of Swords is kind of like you're going to be thrown something else from the past to show you that you've completely mended. Okay, and I'm just getting a shuffle here, a very poor shuffle. Let's leave the 6 of Swords on the desk. For new love, who are we connecting to? 3 cards, please. Gently and slowly. 9 of Wands is the first card. Thank you. The Sun, a possible Leo. And who else here? Give us a lot, please. I think that was the 2 of Swords, which is a Libra. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to grab all of them here. 9 of Wands is the first card. So I do want to show you the very first card on the split. It's also the most important card of the day. When we have our main significator, this is what's causing the rest of the cards' interaction. So in new love, we have somebody prepared who's a wounded warrior. Yes, ready for a new fight in love. There's a curiosity that's building for somebody who's healed. They're doing it in the right fashion. This person believes in the good fight, okay, for new love. Also, if you see their single interaction with both cards. The Nine of Wands person is lighting fire, okay, to continue onto this path that he's actually drawing out himself. It's a masculine energy in the Nine of Wands. There could be an incoming fire sign here. We do know that's air with the Six of Swords. Communication with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What does this tell us in a new love? Somebody's going to try to communicate. And the feeling that I'm getting here in your reading is that this person is also very tired of being single. They're very tired of it. They've been healing in this spot for a long time. You cannot make it up. And so with the Six of Swords, I feel like this person is not only ready to experience new, it can be you, which is even more fascinating because the Eight of Wands could be arriving to you. We have the Sun. Happier times are ahead. We got to clarify this because if you are going through an internal struggle as a single, you want to see if the Sun has a pair. So I'll put that over here by Winda. And we have the Ten of Cups, which is upright. Very good sign when it's not in the reverse. Ten of Cups is about wish fulfillment. There could be happy moments. It's not so much that you meet a Ten of Cups person. I think you're being provided a break here where there's rewards. Your harvests are breaking through. I also see that. I'm getting something about I'm seeing a corn stalk, which is opening up. It's like somebody beginning to eat corn. And in my vision, it's like you're unpeeling that beautiful corn stalk. I don't know why I got a vegetable, but I think that's the way you're communicated to tell your audience if you read. Okay, so that's like the beginning of new times, new events. Be happy for yourself too in the Ten of Cups. You have the Knight of Cups, Two of Swords. I knew there was going to be like a staunch Libra card, at least for my Libras on the channel. So you have really good flippers today. I also want to check the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles, which is work, effort, it's efficiency, the zone to be efficient too. I think somebody here with the 8 and 8 combo is going to communicate. They do put some legwork and elbow grease into the situation. I think they want to let you know in your reading that they are a Knight of Cups. So that's where a lot of the work is going to go. I feel like this person does want to join you and they're getting a little bit of a smell of what you're up to. I think this person is fascinated with you. We're going to clarify that and the Sun. Justice card at the bottom of the deck. Page of Cups next to it. The Justice card is about something working out right now. Karma is destined to fix it for you. Okay, so a lot of you who are Libras all over your chart, for me it's like 4 or 5 big placements. I even have a stellium in Libra, so this is going to connect with you today. This is going to be a card that interacts with your Sun. It's a card that interacts with your Eight of Pentacles, and maybe even if you consider yourself the Nine of Wands. Knight of Cups, he's the center energy. Let's see what these feelings are. This Star. I ain't gonna say anything. I'm really happy with the Star turning over. The Star is Aquarius. Beautiful for you. I'm happy for you because this is not only the right card to show up for today, especially after a super blue moon. She's in blue too. It's about somebody really looking up to a star. Okay, it's somebody who loves this person. I'm also getting this feeling that it's exceeded a crush. This person wants to see you more. You might have run into them in the ways that we checked in the beginning of your reading. Coffee house. You might have initially met them at a restaurant or a tavern like those cards said. And we have the Strength card. This was on my pre-shuffle, and the Knight of Wands. Beautiful. Knight of Pentacles. Eerily in the background, okay, with slow energy. I think this is a planning card for today. 6 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. I think that this person just wants to make sure that they do it correctly and they come at you at an angle where it's respectful, okay? Somebody very much respects you because they're willing to put in the work. They could be Sagittarius, okay, or fire signs. This is a Sagittarius card, but I am noticing Sagittarius is coming back to Libra romantically, okay? Do they message? We see the 8 of Wands. There's some type of communication. In this energy, people are more willing to be their authentic selves. We see the Star here, which is a sign of that. In new love, somebody views you as this card, okay? We asked for it, we received it in the Star card. Lots of major arcana showing up as you. If you're Libra, you're showing up as your very own Justice. You're showing up as the Sun. the Strength card, which the Empress is there. I want to remind you, she's the one rescuing the whale. And beautiful star card energy with Aquarius. They are air too, so this would be you. Let's see one more thing here, and I do want to get a new card for new love. What is the feeling of this person in the moment? Y'all, I'm gonna stop. It's the Lovers card for you. Gemini, and this is the best card that you do want to see. You want to interact with this card. I feel like in the future when we do clarification, because I think the Lovers will come out again today. I don't think it like stops for any reason. 8 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That could be an X, which is entrapment energy, or isolated too. We see that the Lovers card is, they want to feel like soulmate energy. They want to connect with you on much deeper level than surface. And that's what the first card states. Do they want the best for you? Yes, because it's longing and creative energy. Do they want to put in the work? Are they serious? 8 of Pentacles. So you're going to know, because these 3 cards are going to check out for a new person. It's not for an old person. I beg of you, do not look at this as an old person. This is going to be new energy. I run it down one more time. 8 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Lovers. I thank you respectfully for your time this morning. I love that we get to wake up together. So I will deliver your second video in just a few moments. Thank you guys so much, and thank you for all your love lately on the channel.